Alright, so if you want to work that increase on a wrong side or a dark side row, I'm going to show you how to do that real fast. So it's the same exact technique, you just have to break it up a little bit between different rows. So as always, you start with your light color and you just work this row normally. You don't do anything different. And then once you slide it back to the beginning of that row, and you're going to begin working with your dark color, you just work normally until you get to the stitch that you want to increase into. So slip one, brioche knit, slip one yarn over, and let's say that we're going to increase into this next stitch. So the same as you do on the light side, when your next stitch should be a brioche knit, you can increase into it. So you go into it normally and you brioche knit it, but you don't slide it off of your left hand needle. Instead, you yarn over on the right needle, and then you're going to go back into that stitch as if to brioche knit again. Yarn over, pull through. So you have 3 loops on your right hand needle, and now you can slide that off your left. And then you continue either to the end of the row or to the next brioche knit stitch that you want to increase into. So slip one yarn over, brioche knit, slip one yarn over, brioche knit. Alright, slip one yarn over, and let's say that you want to increase into this next brioche knit. You go into it and brioche knit normally, but you don't slide it off your left hand needle. Instead you yarn over, you go back into it and brioche knit it again. You have 3 loops on your right hand needle, and now you can slide that off your left. And then you just continue either to the end of the row or into the next stitch that you want to increase into. Alright, now you're going to turn your work to the right side, and you're going to work with your first light color across this row. So knit one, slip one yarn over, brioche knit, slip one yarn over, brioche knit. And you're going to do this until you get to the 3 loops that make your increase. So here they are. And I just did a brioche knit, so I'm going to do a slip one yarn over to stay in pattern. Then I'm going to do a regular knit one because you can't do a brioche knit. And I'm going to do a slip one yarn over. And now I can do a brioche knit because I have those 2 loops again. And then you just continue until you reach that other increase or until you finish the row. So slip one yarn over, brioche knit. Alright, I've reached my next increase. So I just did a brioche knit, and now I'm going to do a slip one yarn over, and then a regular knit stitch, and a slip one yarn over, brioche knit, slip one yarn over, and repeat until you finish your row. And now there are no irregular stitches. When you slide back to do the row again with your dark color, you just work it normally like you would any other light side row. And that is how you increase on the wrong side. And this is what a wrong side or dark side increase will look like. So on the dark side, this is what it will look like. And then if you look at the light side, you'll see that there's a little bit of a hole here, and the light side ribbing just kind of appears out of nowhere. It's the same effect like this, just with a light color.